If you've been told that eating 3 eggs a day is the only way to rebuild muscle after 70, you've been told a partial truth. Yes, eggs are fantastic, but for many seniors, relying solely on eggs is like hitting a wall. Digestion slows down with age, cholesterol worries can creep in, and frankly, you just get sick of eating them every single day. It can feel like a chore. What if I told you there is a tiny, nutty seed, no bigger than a pinhead, that contains all 9 essential amino acids, digests faster than steak, and fights the joint inflammation that stops you from exercising in the first place? Today, I'm introducing you to what I call the muscle seed. This little powerhouse can double your results when combined with the right kind of movement. And yes, ounce for ounce, it rivals the egg. I'm Dr. James, and today we are rebuilding your body, one spoonful at a time. So let's get right into it. First, why do we lose muscle as we age? It's due to a process, a villain if you will, called sarcopenia. After age 60, and certainly after 70, your body becomes what scientists call anabolic resistant. In simple terms, this means your muscles literally start to ignore the protein you eat unless you hit a specific threshold. You can eat protein all day, but if you don't send the right signal, it won't be used to build muscle. To get your muscles to pay attention, you need a spark plug, a special amino acid called leucine. Now, here is the problem many seniors face with traditional protein sources like red meat or even eggs. For some, they can be high in acidity and take longer for our aging digestive systems to break down. This is where our star player comes in, Hemp Hearts. You might have seen them in the health food aisle and walked right past them. But don't underestimate these tiny seeds. Unlike many other plant proteins that are incomplete, meaning they lack one or more essential amino acids, hemp is a complete protein. It has them all. But here's the real magic. Hemp hearts contain the perfect ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids. Why does this matter so much? Because inflammation is the silent enemy of muscle growth. If your joints hurt, you don't move. It's a vicious cycle. You need to move to build muscle, but the pain stops you. Hemp fights that inflammation while feeding the muscle. It is the ultimate 2-for-1 biohack for the aging body. It helps soothe the aches and pains that keep you on the couch while providing the high-quality building blocks your muscles are crying out for. This isn't just about protein. It's about creating an environment in your body where muscle can actually thrive. But you can't just eat seeds and watch TV, expecting your muscles to grow. That's not how it works. You must signal the muscle, telling it that it's time to rebuild and get stronger. We're going to do that using a simple but incredibly effective method I call the Anabolic Trio. These are 3 low-impact, high-yield moves you will do immediately before you have your seed smoothie or snack. This timing is crucial. We create the demand, then we supply the materials. First up in our Anabolic Trio is the sit-to-stand rocket. This is for your legs and glutes. Let me tell you why this is so important. Your quadriceps, the big muscles on the front of your thighs, are your independence muscles. If these go, you can't get off the toilet alone. You can't get out of a low chair. We fix that today. Here's the setup. Find a sturdy, stable chair. Place your feet about shoulder width apart. The key here is control. I don't want you to just flop down into the chair. Control the descent. Think 3, 2, 1, touch. The second your bottom touches the chair, I want you to explode up. Imagine you are pushing the floor away from you. A big mistake I see is people using their hands on their knees to push themselves up. Don't do that. If you need to for balance, cross your hands over your chest. Now I want you to try this with me. Let's do 5 reps right now. Go ahead. Feel that little burn in your thighs. That is the signal. That's your muscles asking for protein. Next up is exercise number 2, the wall press matrix. This targets your chest, shoulders, and is fantastic for building upper body bone density. Doing push-ups on the floor. For many seniors, that's just too dangerous for the shoulders and wrists. The wall is your friend here. It provides support and reduces the risk of injury. So for the setup, stand about arm's length from a solid wall. Place your hands on the wall, roughly at shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Now slowly lower your body towards the wall, aiming to get your nose close to it. Keep your elbows tucked in at about a 45-degree angle. Don't flare them out like a chicken. That protects your rotator cuff. I want you to really focus here. As you go in, visualize your chest muscles stretching. As you push away, visualize them squeezing together. This mind-muscle connection is powerful. This move not only builds muscle, but also puts positive stress on your upper body bones, helping to improve their density. Our third and final exercise in the trio is the kitchen counter hinge. This one is my secret weapon for fixing that senior slump posture we can develop over time. It safely targets your entire posterior chain, your hamstrings and lower back. Stand facing your kitchen counter or another sturdy surface at about hip height. Place your hands on it for balance. Soften your knees just a little bit. Don't lock them. Now, hinge at your hips, pushing your bottom back towards the wall behind you. Keep your back flat like a tabletop. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Now, squeeze your glutes, your butt muscles to stand back up tall. The most important safety cue here is, do not round your back. Keep your chest proud and your spine straight throughout the movement. This strengthens the muscles that hold you upright. All right, so there you have it, the Anabolic Trio. The sit-to-stand rocket, the wall press matrix, and the kitchen counter hinge. They don't take long, but they are incredibly effective at stimulating muscle growth. So what's the plan? It's simple. Do these 3 moves and then immediately, and I mean within 20 to 30 minutes, eat 3 tablespoons of Hemp Hearts. You have stimulated the muscle, and now you have fed it the highest quality, most easily digestible fuel to repair and rebuild. You can sprinkle them on your oatmeal or yogurt, blend them into a shake with some fruit, or even mix them into cottage cheese. You've woken up your muscles, and now you're giving them exactly what they need to grow stronger. Now I have a question for this amazing community. What is your go-to high-protein breakfast right now? Are you team eggs or team oatmeal? Or maybe something else? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing what works for you, and I'll personally reply to the first 100 comments. Your experiences help everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more real, actionable senior health truths. I'm Dr. James. Stay strong.